Hello there, peoples, and welcome to another episode of Allies of Convenience, the co-op multiplayer series where we don't care if we hate each other by the end as long as we actually win. Yeah, I am
Which
joined
didn't
once.
happen last time.
The spoilers.
This is gonna be coming up after this one anyways. Last one
Yeah, but
anyways.
they may have not seen the first one, which, if you haven't watched the first episode of this series, there is a link to the playlist in the description. Go watch that, and as John just said, we got our asses kicked. So, yeah, take that as you will. Since he already spoiled it, might as well go out. So, and yeah, John's here with.
Who starts? No, whatever.
Yeah, John's
For all
here
you
with me
people there
again.
up there.
Yeah, we are
Hello.
just talking over each other like nonstop. Like I said, we have no idea what we're doing,
Yep.
and that is going
Does
to
Rhino
prove.
stage
Where's
does Rhino
Rhino?
stage 2 start with 14 health?
No, he starts with 30.
Yeah, I was thinking that this is gonna be
Because
easy.
yeah, so John's here again, like I just said, and we still don't know what we're doing because we are deciding to play Rhino on expert mode. We've already done this once, but the footage was basically unuploadable since my mic wasn't recording due to me being a complete idiot.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was because you were a complete idiot, but
Yeah, I mean, I probably should have checked it, so. But we're going back. If you watched the last episode, we played Black Panther and Miss Marvel, and like I said, we got our ass completely handed to us. So we are going back to things we actually know. I am playing Iron Man Aggression. John is playing Spider-Man Justice. Both are just the regular core set decks, so nothing too fancy. And I think that's really all that needs to be said. Would you like to go first, John?
I'll go first, sure.
Alrighty. You are on
Sounds
the
like I got
clock.
a few things that were okay.
And unlike the
Okay,
Packers,
the
you're not
police
going to
still
do
sent me
something
already.
stupid.
Hopefully not. Let's see here. What can we do? Let's start off by generating a resource using Peter's ability here, discarding great responsibility in order to play heroic intuition,
Excellent.
which increases my thwart ability by 1.
Yeah, that card definitely was saving us during the last expert game.
Yeah, it really was. Anyways, I'm going to flip, and I am going to swing at Rhino.
One thing we forgot about. Where is Breaking and Taken? We forgot this
We
comes
gotta
into
add
play.
breaking and taking, don't we?
Yeah, because I think it starts with even though it's a when revealed effect, I think it still starts the game with it. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on that one.
So there's an additional threat there, so it starts with 1.
Yep, my mouse decided to glitch on me there.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to thwart breaking and taking to just straight up get rid of it immediately.
You can only thwart it once, so.
I can thwart twice because of the heroic intuition.
Heroic Intuition just increases your thwart by 1. So your thwart value is 2, so 2 gets removed from it. I can clean it up.
Okay. I mean, I don't want that staying on the field.
Don't worry, I'll get it, so. Anything else you want to do? Whoop, as I accidentally flip it over. So now it is my turn. We are going to go ahead and use Strength to play Powered Gauntlets. We are then going to use, Tigra and Genius to play Pepper. Actually, no, we're not going to do that yet. I've gotta think this through. We're actually going to use Futurists first. Because this is going to be interesting. What do I take here? I think we take Mockingbird here for a very specific reason. So now we are going to play Tigra.
It's because she prevents him from attacking.
That's actually not the reason. We're going to do that to pay for Pepper. And then we are going to use Pepper and in combination with Mockingbird. So Pepper will generate 2 mental resources since Genius is the top card of my discard pile. We'll play Mockingbird as a 3rd resource to play Tac Team. So
never mind.
We are going to go ahead and shoot Rhino for 2. This allows me to get some damage on him.
Counters on there.
Yep. We will then flip. We will thwart Breaking and Taken. So that is Gone, Gown. And then we are going to shoot Rhino for 1 more.
Alright, I'll go the first turn. Let's see what happens.
Yep, so I am going to draw my 2 cards since I am Iron Man and I do not have a good hand size. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good.
What do we got here?
You draw your 2 and an exhaust Spider-Man.
I'm just
Okay, I don't
Spider-Man.
know why I just thought of this, but I want to create a Spider-Man alt-art card that's just Spider-Pig from the Simpsons movie. Like, that would
It's not
just be
Spider-Man.
hilarious.
This ain't no Spider-Ham. It's like the text on the bottom.
Oh yeah, that would be genius. I gotta get on that. Anywho, speaking of getting on things, Rhino is about to get on punching us in the face.
Yeah, so it turns out that we completely forgot we were playing on expert mode for a bit, so for the next, I'm not sure how long, you're going to see us treating Rhino's attack as 2 instead of 3. I have reviewed the footage though, and it looks like both me and John unintentionally fixed the mistake, so it didn't really have an effect on the end of the game, thankfully, but if you're annoyed by the fact that we're treating his attack as 2, don't worry, I am too. But thankfully, this one got resolved even after slipping through the cracks for a significant amount of time. So hopefully you can forgive us for this screw up, and we'll try to make sure this doesn't happen in the future. But enough of that rambling. Back to the madness.
All right then.
Do you
I
want to
am not
defend?
going to defend.
You will go
So
ahead
you
and
can
take
imagine
2.
why.
Take 2.
Take 2. I'll just take it.
You have a backflip in hand, don't you?
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage, that's nothing. He attacks me. If you, basically, just an FYI for future reference, when I play as Iron Man, I don't defend. I take 4 damage instead and look like an idiot immediately afterwards.
But you wish you had a backflip.
But hey, I usually win even though I take a copious amounts of damage with Iron Man, so I'm not regretting anything.
Yeah. You do you,
So,
man.
now we've got cards to deal with. Well, at least against
Let's see,
Rhino,
what
I
do
don't
we got?
regret it. When it comes to Ultron, that's a
Hard to,
whole other story.
hard to
Oh.
keep down. He heals for 4.
Heals for 3 because he goes to
And
max.
does everything we did.
Um,
And you're exhausted.
actually, yes, I am. I will gladly do that right about now, because we can leave that sit for a bit. So that is you know what we do with obligations around here when they get removed, we eat
Eat
them.
them.
Except they just show back up again, and then we eat them again,
Until they
and then we
stop
eat
coming
them
back.
again, and then we get so mad that we just do this.
F you and you.
I had to do it. I just had to do it.
Have you ever tried flipping the table, but it fails?
I have never tried flipping a table in real life, but I've never had it fail in this game, so.
Apparently that's this thing that can happen, because there's an achievement where it says, try to flip the table, but it fails.
Well, that's something we'll have to go digging for one day. But regardless, we've got our own.
Just spend hours just flipping the table until we get footage of it.
Yep, but we got bigger fish to fry right now, or in this case, bigger mammals.
For example, Rhino.
Yeah, so we're gonna use Futurist here. Give me a resource card.
I mean, all the cards are technically resource cards, but I know what you're talking about.
Okay, this is actually weird because I can use Pepper to generate a resource. Actually, I'm gonna take Emergency on this one. If I can grab both of these cards. Because now we are going to use Pepper to generate a free resource, then we'll pay a Relentless Assault, and we're going to use Hulk.
Alright.
So then we are going to use Tack Team to deal 2 damage to Rhino. And then we are going to use Hulk and attack Rhino for 3. But now I've got to flip the top card of my deck. What's it going to be? Discard Hulk. Great.
Okay, at least it's not the attack everything.
Yeah, I'll give you that one, but
slowly depletes HP.
Yeah, so now it is your turn. Have fun.
Okay, let's see what we can do. What can we do? 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 I just realized something.
Yeah.
He attacked me, didn't he? Which means I have to draw a card.
Yeah, good point. Good catch.
Okay. Good. Let's see. What can we do? The power of justice.
The power of justice. Again, I still
Give
just
you
imagine.
heroic intuition.
Oh, nice. 3 thwart. I will gladly take that. But seriously, I still just hear the Powerpuff Girls announcer every time I see Power of Justice played.
The power of justice.
Oh my god, that doesn't help.
I'm
Anywho,
gonna then I'm gonna discard for justice to
for
give myself
justice.
web shooters, which are
Alrighty,
basically a resource card.
pretty much. So, are you gonna use that resource right off the bat,
Um, hmm,
or are you just gonna leave it sit there?
I'm just gonna leave it sit there. I'm gonna swing with Spider-Man and deal 2
For-
damage.
Okay, assuming I can actually. There we go.
Swing into action.
Alrighty, anything else you want to do?
That's about it, I think.
Alrighty, everything will unexhaust. I draw back up to 6 cards.
Does everything oh yeah, cause
End of the hero turn, everything
Sorry, I
unexhausted.
forgot you went before me.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
still getting used to this.
yeah, it takes a while, but when there's more people, it's a lot easier. When there's 3 or 4, you get used to it a lot more, so.
I bet.
So we're gonna raise the threat to 4, and he now schemes. He supposedly schemes for 1, but he actually schemes for 0 because I am playing Emergency.
Alright. That keeps that
And
manageable.
now I have a Foreigner song stuck in my head. That's great.
I don't know what that song is, but whatever.
Urgent.
Oh.
So.
I still don't know what that is, but
Yeah, you can look it up later if you want. So.
I'm sure I'll look it up.
Do you want to defend?
I do not want to defend.
You'll take 3.
You know what? I'll backflip that.
Just yeet.
Whee!
Yep.
You didn't hit me.
Alrighty. Cards. What do we got? You take yours. What do I got for mine? This
Hang up.
card gains surge. You take yours first.
Okay.
Charge.
False alarm. I'm confused.
You don't thwart that well anyway, so you're fine.
I don't mean Peter
I got
doesn't
you.
thwart all that well, but a lot of his other cards do.
But now we've got to deal with a
Makes it-
charge here. And I don't have my arc reactor, which sucks.
I wish I had saved that backflip, but whatever.
Yeah, you'll probably draw into another one soon. He attacks you, so you get to draw a card.
He attacks, so I get to draw a card, don't I?
Yep, and it is now
Alright,
your
then.
turn.
Okay, let's see. What can we do? What can we do?
Oh
I
my
will
god, this
play-
Marvel Comics token, it goes backwards. I don't know why. I'm like smiling for no reason at that, but that's honestly kind of hilarious.
It's not. Okay, it's just backwards. I discard Genius to play for Justice to decrease the threat back to 0.
Excellent.
Egg salad.
What?
Excellent.
I heard egg salad. What the heck?
That's what I said.
Oh. Is that a
I'm
reference to
gonna-
something?
Nah, it's just me being silly.
Oh, okay. That
I
is accepted
discard
here.
Swinging web kick in order to play first aid to get you back up to 2.
Thank
Get
you
back up
very
to
much.
7. That's about all I do. So I swing with Peter to do 2 damage to Rhino. That's increasing his health.
Yeah, I know. I do that
I
sometimes
punched him
too.
so hard he gained health back.
Oh, good lord. I don't even want to imagine
That's
that.
how
So,
inverses work, right?
totally. So let's see here. How do I want to do this? We're going to use Pepper, Chase Them Down, and Energy to play Avengers Mansion. We will then
Ooh.
use Futurist. Two uppercuts and a repulsor blast.
Mm.
I'll take the repulsor blast on this one. And then we're going to use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Okay, that helps.
What's cool is
We
that that's like a helicarrier, because that basically just lets you play that on either and any of the players in the plane.
Yep. And then we're going to exhaust to recover. We will then flip. We'll shoot Rhino for 1. We will then use Tenacity to play Repulsor Blast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1 bolt in there, which means the card does 3 damage.
Alright.
And let's get rid of all of these. And we'll attack team for 2 more. And then we will use Chase Them Down for another Repulsor Blast.
Sweet.
Alrighty. Iron Man just does copious amounts of damage, and then he himself does thwarting. So there is 1 bolt in that, so that's 3 more damage.
Yep. Alright, we are getting him down. We are getting him down.
And I haven't even gotten close to dying yet, so compared to the last game we played on Expert Mode, this is a lot better.
Indeed.
Alrighty, that is all I can do. It is now, yeah, that ends our turn, so let's go ahead and draw. Okay, this is interesting.
Interesting. That'll help later.
Alrighty, so now 2 threat get placed on the scheme, and he will attack you. Do you want to defend?
I will defend.
Wait a minute. Did you play for Justice while you were confused?
For Justice?
Yeah, did you?
I did.
Cause I believe that's I think that's a thwart card.
It is
yeah.
a thwart card.
So add 4 threat to the scheme, and you are, actually, wait a minute. No. Give Rhino 2 health back. Then that means you thwart. You are no longer confused, and you do it anyways.
I guess okay. I guess
yeah,
that's the optimal
some
play.
people are probably. I know some of you are probably gonna get mad at us for taking things back, but honestly, this is our series. We don't care what people think about that. We will do what we want as long as the game ends up being fun and as long as we win. God, that is such a D-bag thing to say. Oh my God, I am becoming elitist.
Yeah, I think you need to calm down there a little bit.
Yeah, I think I need to chill a little bit. You guys should have unexhausted. Do you want to defend?
I defended, so I exhausted.
Oh, my bad. You will take 2 damage.
3 plus 3. I have 3 defense because that's plus the
charge.
You
take. Oh, I thought. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were playing regular mode for a moment. You take 3.
Yeah.
I forgot we're playing expert mode because we're masochistic. Ooh. Not actually, people. Don't take that too seriously. Anyways, now he attacks me. I will not defend. Why did I just draw a card from my deck? I will not defend since I'm Iron Man. I take 5.
Well then.
My arc reactor has to be in here somewhere, so we're getting there. So, cards.
I mean, you did discard it with the 2 repulsive blasts, which means it's gonna be in those 4 cards there. Yeah,
so Hydra Merc.
Hydra Mercenary.
The villain attacks you. Oh no, I gotta defend here. I have to. 3, 4, I'm alive with 1 health remaining.
I guess you're really happy that I healed you, aren't you?
Yeah, I am damn happy right now. Alrighty, it is now my turn. First things first.
You should probably flip.
Yeah, I will get to that. I'm just gonna shoot him for 1 first. Then we'll use Avengers Mansion to draw a card.
Okay, then that means it's gotta be in there. In those 3 cards.
Yep, and we're gonna Futurist to look for that. There it is.
There it is. It was in the bottom of the deck.
Yep. We are now going to go ahead and use Pepper and War Machine to play it. Actually, no, we're not going to play that. We're going to add Nick Fury to that to play Helicarrier.
All right.
And then we are going to exhaust that. Okay. Your next card costs 1 less. It is now your turn.
All right. Let's see. What can we do? Do we want to do this? Probably, I I play a free spider tracer,
Nice.
which equips to the mercenary, and when I defeat him, that I remove 3 threat. I
Excellent.
then discard energy in order to play Haymaker to kill Hydra Mercenary, and then discard 3 threat from the scheme.
Nice play.
And then remove 1 web counter from Web Shooter, and discard Great Responsibility in order to play Surveillance Team, which
Yeah, I'm
in and of
assuming.
itself gets 3 counters. I don't want to use it now though, because there's no threat on the scheme.
Oh, would you look at that? Ha!
Yeah.
That is lovely. And I think
Lovely.
that ends our turns, because
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do, so yeah.
Okay, and I gotta reshuffle my deck.
Oh yes, Aunt May, wonderful.
Oh, you have Aunt May now?
I have my healing. I have my
That's
cleric
good.
in here.
That's
Cleric
good
in
to.
hand.
You have your cleric. Marvel Champions D&D edition.
The loveliest cleric.
Absolutely. So you're probably gonna need that here because you're about to get pounded. Do you want
Yeah,
to
probably.
nope? First he schemes. First 2. Do you want to defend?
Yeah, I really do.
You will block all of it.
Sweet.
So now cards. I
Let's
go
see.
first. Armored Rhino suit. Lovely.
Fantastic.
What do you got? Don't be charged.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh, come on! You just killed this
Mercenary.
guy! Oh my
Way
god.
back.
I
Back for more, eh?
Cut off 1 head, 2 shall take its place.
Indeed.
It is now your turn.
Unfortunately, I don't know if I want to use that many resources on that.
Yeah, that is a good point, but yeah,
I
do whatever you gotta do.
remove 1 web counter from Web Shooter in order to play Aunt May.
Good move.
I don't know if I want to waste this swinging web kick on Hydra Mercenary though, because that's
No,
5
do
damage
not.
I'm not doing to him.
Yeah, don't waste it on Hydra Merc.
What can I do though then? Can attack the villain while he's up, but that doesn't mean I can't. I discard swinging web kick, spider tracer, or to play tenacity to unexhaust Peter,
You
and
have
then
to have
re-exhaust Peter.
Nope, hold up. You have to pay a fist resource in order to do that.
That is a fist resource. Swinging web kicks. Oh, it's
No,
not. What? I thought it was.
I thought it was too. That's interesting.
That should be a whip. It should be a fist. Why isn't it?
What's your
It's
other
literally
card?
me kicking someone in the face.
Yeah, that is just weird. What's your other card that you have?
I have something that I have emergency.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Tracer.
Oh wait. Okay, so you don't have a
can't
fist. I was
kill
about to
him.
say. Wait a minute. Did you use Web Shooter to pay for Aunt May?
Yeah, I did.
Chuck the emergency instead, and then play tenacity, and then use the Web Shooter to use it.
Good. Actually, yeah.
So that
Check
pays for Aunt
so
May.
that gets removed anyways.
Then pay the other 2 cards for tenacity.
Yeah. I think the other probably get rid of swinging web kick, play tenacity.
You have to get
So
rid of
that
Spider Tracer as
Peter,
well. You have to get rid of Spider Tracer as well, because the card costs 2, and then you have to pay the fist as an extra cost in order to use it.
And discard this card to ready your hero.
Yep.
Right. Then I thwart to get rid of 2.
And then I'd recommend flipping
then,
it then. Flipping and using Aunt May.
Use Aunt May to heal 4.
Yep. Because now you're ready to go next turn, and I'm going to be flipping. Well, actually, no, I am not going to be flipping.
I usually use Surveillance Team to get rid of another threat.
Alrighty, I got that. So we're down to 1 threat, so he can scheme twice, and we'd be fine. So
Yeah.
We are good on that front. But
Like I
now it
said,
is...
Spider-Man's really good at dealing with threats.
Yes, he is. So now it is my turn. We're going to start by using Avengers Mansion to draw a card. And then we are going to use Futurist. We're grabbing First Aid here, no question. Actually, wait a minute, as I am messing things up. We are then going to use Helicarrier to play First Aid for free. You humming the Avengers theme?
No, I'm humming the Godzilla theme from Mechagodzilla Godzilla against Mechagodzilla.
Ah,
By
lovely.
the way.
Yeah. So we're gonna recover for 3. We're then gonna play Energy to play my Arc Reactor. We will then use Pepper in combination with Chase Them Down to play Mockingbird and stun him.
Sweet.
We are then going to use the Power of Aggression in combination with a Repulsor Blast to play Tac Team. So, and then we're immediately going to use one of those tokens, and we're going to shoot him for 2 and deal 2 damage to the Armored Rhino suit.
Yeah, because he has that.
Yeah, which sucks, but we're getting there. And then we are going to use Mockingbird to... Do I want to attack the suit here? Yes, I will attack the suit.
Probably, yeah.
And then we are not going to use Arc Reactor or anything crazy like that, so that will end the turn.
Alright, everything on exhausts. And it's Mr. Villain's turn. Mr. Rhino Boy's turn.
Yes, so he will scheme for 2, and now he will thwart for 1. And now he will thwart for 3. Now for cards.
You mean scheme, but whatever.
Yeah, scheme, duh. My bad. What do you got for your card?
Let's have a look, see. Explosion. If bomb scare's not in place, so that gains surge.
Here's your new card.
Let's see here. Enhanced Ivory Horn.
I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. Don't worry, I'll deal with it. What do I got?
I too can also get rid of that, but I also have something.
Oh, yay, I have to exhaust my card. Actually, that's not the worst thing in the world, all things considered right now. So, yeah, it is now my turn. So, we are going to use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Okay, that definitely helps. Because we are going to use... we're going to use Repulsor Blast and Strength. Wait a minute, that's a hero action. Hold up, I gotta take that back.
Yeah.
We're gonna Futurist. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Powered Gauntlets, Supersonic Punch, and Genius. Honestly, I'll take the Genius. Because then we are going to... Actually, I'm going to put that Powered Gauntlets right on top. Because I am going to use that Genius to play Stark Tower. We will exhaust it to recover Powered Gauntlets. That is not the right card. We will then use Pepper to play that... to generate 2 resources off of Genius and play Powered Gauntlets.
Oh, the plays are coming out.
This is why I love Iron Man so much. We are then going to use Tenacity and Repulsor Blast to play Combat Training. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We will still pay... actually, hold up. We're just going to drop Tenacity and use Helicarrier to play Combat Training. And I can take a hit from Rhino at this point, so I will flip. And then I will use Strength and Repulsor Blast to get rid of Enhanced Ivory Horns.
Alright.
I will use Arc Reactor to unexhaust. We will then shoot Rhino for 2, which will remove the suit. get rid of those. We will then use Mockingbird to thwart. And then we will thwart with Iron Man.
Mockingbird takes a damage because she's thwarted.
Good catch. And I believe that is now my turn. What do you got?
Okay, let's see what we got. Do I? Well, he's already stunned still, so that's probably not worth playing.
Oh, so he can't attack me. So that's actually good. So it's a good thing I flipped, because now I can afford to do some more stuff. So.
Okay,
What do you got up your sleeve, though?
let's see. I'm gonna use that's not a I'm gonna use Peter's ability.
Okay.
Discard the last thing off Web Shooter. And also discard Strength in order to play Avengers Mansion.
Alrighty.
Also then activate Avengers Mansion in order to then draw a card.
Nice.
Which one of these do I want to play? Do I even want to play? I tap Aunt May
Just to heal one.
up to full, and then I flip in order to bring out Spider-Man. I gotta deal with that thug though.
Actually, I can deal with him next turn. Just leave him alone. I have a card that can damage him and Rhino.
Okay, sounds good.
Because
I'll
he only hit you
rid of
for
another
one.
counter off of surveillance team to thwart, and
Okay.
then I'll thwart for 2.
Nice.
Spider.
Yeah. So you can just
And that
ignore him.
ends my
He'll
turn.
only hit you for one, so we're good to go. Besides, you'll get to
Okay.
draw an extra card.
Yeah, exactly.
I think. Yeah, you'll get to. Okay, so let's draw back up, assuming you're done.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right. More resources.
I've got a lot of stuff to unexhaust. That's the downside of playing Iron Man. You gotta basically unexhaust half
Spent
your
so
frickin'
long
deck.
unexhausting everything because he's got so many equip cards.
Yep.
Or at least attachments, I guess.
And I just realized I forgot to use Tac Team last turn, but it's probably gonna be fine. So.
Fine, you can use it up this turn.
Famous last words, probably though, knowing this my luck. So.
Yeah.
Anywho, so he is stunned, so he will not attack me after 2 threat get placed on the main scheme. And now he tries to attack you. Do you want to defend?
I mean, Rhino's attacking me?
Yes.
Then I will defend.
You will take 2 after you draw a card.
Yep.
Was that a backflip, and do you want to play it?
That was not a backflip.
Okay, so you made the right call. Just for the
So I
future
did-
reference, you draw the card before you
Speaking of which, I
declare
should
whether you're going
probably
to
draw
defend.
the card before I declare whether or not I want to defend, so that way I
Yep.
can always have my options open.
Yep.
In case I do draw backflip.
Yep. So now Hydra Merc attacks you for 1, and you draw another card.
I can't do anything, so I just take the 1 damage.
Yep. And now we deal cards. So I got that, you got that, and what do I get? Rhino attacks you. Oh boy. I am not going to defend. I take 5.
Okay. At least the Shadows of the Past is out.
Yeah, and what do you got?
The Nemesis crap.
Yeah, I do not want to deal with Nemesis.
He's tough.
I can deal with that.
Oh god, he's tough.
Oh, I can deal with that. Unless you have a card that can shoot for 1 damage, so. We'll see what happens, though. What do you got up your sleeve? It is now your turn. Well, besides... what do you have up your sleeve besides the web shooters?
How did you know I was gonna play that?
Wait, oh my god, you were actually gonna play that? I was just making a joke about where Spider-Man keeps the web shooters.
I know that's a joke, but I was like, holy crap, you predicted the future.
Holy crap, wow.
Exhaust.
It's too bad I couldn't have predicted in the future 3 months ago, so I could have warned everybody about how bad the coronavirus would have gotten.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, this just got instantly depressing.
Indeed.
Let's take out our sadness by beating up Rhino.
Yes, indeed.
Alrighty, so what are you gonna do?
What can I do? you're probably gonna flip so that we don't die.
Yeah, but I can still do something since I have my arc reactor.
I know. I'm thinking about whether or not I want to play a certain card in my hand.
You've gotten
Uh,
hit swinging web kick, don't you?
I have webbed up in my hand. I'm
Oh,
gonna use the last counter on surveillance team in order to decrease the threat.
I got it.
What else can I? I'm gonna
Well, here's the thing though.
get rid of a
Webbed up,
counter. Yeah.
with webbed up, here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna flip. He will attack you. Fail to
So that's
attack
gonna
because of
block.
webbed up. So then he'll become stunned. He'll steam against me. Then next turn he'll become unstunned, barring any cards that get flipped that allow him to attack. So I would be able to take a hit and flip a bit more. So honestly, actually, wait a minute.
I'm more thinking about trying. Planning on using webbed up to try and defend you is the thing, because you're low on health.
Yeah, but I can flip. I can stay a couple of turns in alter ego mode and flip or actually, yeah, I'd say actually play webbed up. Play webbed up.
Okay, so I get rid of one counter that generates one resource.
Okay, hold on one
Discard
second.
interrogation room, webbed up, and mockingbird in order to play another webbed up.
Alrighty, hold on one second. And
Let's
we're
see.
back. I just had to deal with something quick, but in case you just missed that, John just played webbed up.
Played webbed up. That means when he attacks, I instead discard it, and then he becomes blocking another attack.
So it's basically a double stun. So
yeah,
which is always
great.
A good thing. So
that's all I can do. So I have my turn.
alrighty. So now it is my turn. So we're gonna start off by drawing a card from Avengers Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are going to then use Mockingbird into a sacrifice web dive to, or dive bomb to get rid of Tough.
Mm-hmm. She made a valiant effort. She will not go forgotten.
She'll be back.
She always comes back.
Yep. Because there's no, like, graveyard-style discard pile in this game, so we're gonna
the
remove
discard pile functions like a deck building game where you, like, recycle the cards into the deck and you don't lose
or
your
like
deck
Transformers,
out, so.
where basically there's no decking out, which is amazing for TCG, so.
Yeah.
So attack team shot Rhino for 2. We are then going to... Do I thwart here, or do I attack? Actually, wait a minute.
Probably want to attack, given that the threat is 2.
Yeah, let's attack here. Well, I'm gonna be flipping though, is the problem. I'll shoot. Well, we'll shoot him for 2 for sure. Actually, wait a minute. Before we do that, we are going to use Helicarrier along with a Relentless Assault to play a Relentless Assault, which will deal 3 damage to the Hydra Merc.
Alright, that gets rid of that.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Back that up. Back that up. We're actually going to... We're going to use Pepper to use Mockingbird as the second resource and play Relentless Assault. So now the attack gains overkill and I hit Rhino for 2.
Alright, sweet.
I knew I did that for a reason. Now we're going to shoot Rhino for 2 more via power... actually, hold up. We are going to drop Supersonic Punch to play Rocket Boots, which will give me +1 health. And then we're going to shoot him for 2. You got it down to 9, I'm assuming? We're then going to drop Relentless Assault to play Mark V Helmet, remove a threat from the scheme, then I will attack. And then we will flip into Alter Ego mode after using Arc Reactor to unexhaust. For those of you, yeah, so... okay, that results in the same sequence. We are then going to go ahead and... I'm going to search my discard pile here. Do I have any... Actually... I'm actually probably not going to here, because the only card that I have in hand is a Haymaker, and there's no tech in my discard pile, so there's not really a point. I'm just going to recover for 3.
Okay.
And I'm going to end my turn. So we draw back up and unexhaust everything.
Unexhaust. Sweet. Alright. some of my better cards.
One thing that kind of sucks about Tabletop Simulator is it takes a lot longer to unexhaust everything.
Yeah, the interface is a little slow when it comes to this type of game. You can't just grab it and turn it. You gotta wait like a few seconds in order to turn things.
Yeah. Albeit there's probably a way. Actually, hold on. I want to try something.
But I mean, hey, it's a small.
Oh,
price
you're
to pay
gotta
for
be
being able
kidding me! I'm doing this all at once.
Oh.
How did I not realize this before?
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
although I will say it's a bit of a small price to pay for being able to play board games on the internet.
And during the age of social distancing, so.
Exactly.
So, speaking of distancing, we're gonna get further distant from keeping this thing down.
Okay.
And now are webbed up triggers, so he is now stunned.
Triggers. So he's
now
stunned.
he schemes. He schemes for 3. Make that 2,
Okay.
emergency.
Alright. Sweet.
Cards. What do you have?
Let's see what we got. Hydra Bomber. When revealed, choose take either 2 damage.
My
Honestly,
thwart is pretty good right now, so I'd say take the
I'll
threat.
place 1 threat on there. Besides, I have Daredevil in hand, who's gonna be mucho bueno.
Absolutely. Alrighty, what do I got?
I'm sorry for all our Spanish viewers. That was terrible.
Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know.
At least the Spanish-speaking viewers, because I don't know. There are many countries that speak Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah. So, crowd control. 4 threat get placed on this. And we have to get rid of that threat first. So, Daredevil, get ready.
Alright, yeah. Gotcha.
It is now, my turn. So, we're going to start by Avengers Mansioning to draw a card. Oh, I just got my Mark V armor.
Ooh,
We will use, Futurist. See what I get. Repulsor Blast and double uppercut again.
Alright, that's the second time that's happened.
Yeah, what do I want to do here? I will take the Repulsor Blast. And then we are going to use... We're going to use Helicarrier. We're going to generate a resource with Pepper. And then we're going to play Haymaker to play Mark V armor to give me... Actually, I'm going to set that over here. We're going to gain plus 6 health. Alrighty, and then we're going to use... No, we're not going to do that. We're going to recover first. We'll flip Arc Reactor to Unexhaust Iron Man. We will then use Powered Gauntlets to shoot the Hydra Bomber for 1. Then we'll do that again to kill him. And then we're going to play Chase Them Down as a response to remove 2 threat from crowd control.
Right, so that's how many left? 2 more?
2 on it. We're then going to use Tac Team to deal 2 more damage to Rhino.
There we go.
We're then going to use... I really wish I could remove a threat from the main scheme right now. Let's just, actually, wait, I forgot to play Rocket Boots to go aerial. So I'll do that, and then Rhino takes 2 more damage because of it.
Okay.
Actually, no, we're not going to do that yet, because we're going to use a Mark V helmet to remove 1 threat from each scheme. Hold on, I am not hitting the right button. Okay, but it's only going to be crowd control because of the fact that Crisis is a thing. We are then going to use combat training to pay for a repulsor blast. So 1, 2, 3.
Do repulsor blast.
I have to flip and reshuffle my deck. 4, 5, and let's see what we got.
Yeah. 3.
1, 2, 1 icon, so that's 3 damage.
Anthony, I think you're, I can't hear you in the voice chat, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I accidentally
If you
hit
were
the
saying
CT, I
stuff,
guess.
I was unable to hear. It's okay.
But yeah, I do 3
That's 3
damage.
damage.
If I can stack these cards up, there we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna move some stuff around here quickly. And then we're gonna shoot him for 2 more and trigger stage.
3, which means we all get stunned and he gets us tough.
Alrighty, I will grab my stun card. You grab yours.
Ooh.
Now,
There, that's where it is. Okay. Yeah.
chase them
Now his
down. Should
attack
be in the
is
deck.
is 1 higher too.
Yeah, so this is gonna be interesting to say the least.
This is gonna be a bit problematic, but
We'll deal with it.
manage.
Hopefully I don't die instantly like I did
Hopefully
last
you
time, but
don't
considering
die
I have
after
14
dealing 2 damage to him.
but considering I have 14 health, that shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. In fact, if anyone's in threat of dying right now, it's probably me because I have less health than you.
I'm
But
going to
even then, I'm
attack to remove my
almost.
stunned. It is now
Okay.
your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Okay, I'd love to play that one, but I prefer to probably manage the threat a little bit better.
Probably.
Power of Justice. Nick Fury and remove a web counter to play Daredevil.
Alrighty.
Thwart with him. Get rid of 2
Nope,
off
nope.
of the
It has
big.
to be. It has to be crowd control because of the crisis icon.
Okay, well then get rid of crowd control and do 1 damage to him because
Yay,
of
we're doing
Daredevil's
damage.
ability.
Yep.
Indeed.
If you, let's see, what else can you do?
Let's see, what else can I do?
You're stunned right now, so remember the next attack thing you do is not going to count.
Okay. Probably want to thwart.
Okay.
Thanks to heroic intuition, increasing my thwart, and that's about it from me.
I just noticed that he should actually not have tough instead of taking a damage, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Hey, it
So
works.
that would have done. So yeah, it's fine.
Okay, how many pieces of tech do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, I have a hand of 7 now.
Sweet.
Okay, and now I have got to unexhaust all my crap. And I am good to go. Now, 2 threat get placed on the scheme. And he will attack me. He fails to because he's stunned, though.
That's good.
Do you want to defend? Draw your card. Draw your card.
My card first.
Do you want to defend?
Yes, I would like to defend.
Okay, no. So you go ahead and you will take 4 after defense. And now cards. Rhino attacks you. Uh-oh. Do I want to defend? The answer is no. Well, eviction notice is out of play for the short term. I will take 6. What do you have for your card? Dazed and confused. Lovely. You have a confusion card right here. I think your audio muted again.
Stunned and confused. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yep, you're good. You're good.
Keep my hand away from that C key.
You and me both. Acceleration counter on the main scheme since the encounter deck reshuffled.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it sucks. But it is now your turn, though, so let's see what you got to deal with that.
Let's see here.
You have Daredevil, so that's at least something.
Yeah, it's at least something. Oh, by the way, he should have taken damage because of the thwarted the other time.
Right, this isn't Black Cat with attacking, so.
Yeah, Black Cat, who's by the way a great card.
Just a consistent stream of 1 damage unless you use her to defend or
doesn't
thwart.
take any damage from just attacking.
Yeah, that is just amazing.
Let's see here. I guess I flip. Exhaust Aunt May to heal 4.
Okay.
Use Peter's ability. plus the last counter on the web shooter. Ooh. To play Black Cat, speaking of which.
Excellent. And go ahead and trigger her ability.
Trigger ability, which... See, that doesn't get
Oh, it's
into
a
my hand.
backflip.
That doesn't matter because this flips over. Gotta reshuffle
Good
this.
catch.
Let's flip it.
Oh,
Ah,
come
that's the-
on! How did that
come
happen
on.
twice?
Come on, game. Don't do me like
This game is now actively trolling us. Just our luck for this channel.
Trying to kill one of... It's like, if I can't kill Anthony, I'll kill John.
Just like, I don't care who dies, I just want somebody dead right now.
Someone is gonna die. Anyways,
Just El Macho from Despicable Me 2. Somebody's going to die tonight.
some kid's gonna die tonight. It's the wording with Daredevil.
And that kid happens to be, starts with Pete and ends in Parker.
I think you hit the C key again.
I did?
Oh, you just cut out. Sorry, never mind. You might not have done that.
Yay, modern
going-
technology. How does it work? We don't know. We just know it sucks
Technology.
sometimes.
It does amazing things, but that doesn't mean it can't f up. Oh, and I'm sorry for giving you more work.
Honestly, it's fine. It just makes me watch the video and laugh at all this nonsense again, so. What else you got up your sleeve there?
See,
Besides
web
cursing out
shooters,
the
but
fact
other
that
than that,
backflip got discarded.
I discard Surveillance Team, Swinging Web Kick, and Jessica Jones in order to play Helicarrier.
And here's the thing, we really haven't been playing that many swinging web kicks, both in the last game and this one, and we've been doing pretty fine.
Great. I mean, that card does a lot of damage, but it costs 3, which is annoying.
Yeah, I mean, my 8 damage card costs 3 too, but you can only pay 2 for it to do 4 damage, so you have options there.
Yeah. Not to mention you have Repulsor Blast, which can do at max 11 damage, and it costs like what, 1?
Actually, it can do 13. Actually, it can do 13.
It can do upwards of 13. It can do
because if you flip energy, that's 4. Yeah, because energy is 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an additional 8. That's 12. Yeah, it's 13 max.
Yeah.
Alrighty, what else you got up your sleeve?
Anyways, that's about it, I think.
Can you use
Actually, no,
Helicarrier
I'll
on
use
me?
Helicarrier on you. So that way your next card costs one less, and that ends my turn.
Alrighty, so we are going to, we're going to actually take advantage of that Helicarrier by using our own to play Hulk for free.
Yay! I love this guy.
Yay.
He does damage and then usually dies.
Yep. We're then going to play Chase Them Down and Chase Them Down to play, wait a minute, back that up. Back that up one moment. We're going to play Tigra first to go Aerial. Then we're going to play the double Chase Them Down to play Supersonic Punch to deal 8 damage.
Alright.
We are then going to double Powered Gauntlets for 2, or for 4.
Alright.
We will then use Hulk for 3. If you mind doing that while I draw, see what the card effect is.
Hulk for,
oh, yay, I have to get rid of Hulk again.
I mean, hey, at the very least, he's not, like, damaging us.
Yeah, there is that. We'll then use Iron Man.
He's not doing more damage to the enemy.
Yeah. So we're going to use Iron Man and drop the threat down to 0.
Alright.
We'll use Arc Reactor, Unexhaust, and then we'll flip, recover. We'll then use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. And then we'll Futurist. Actually, there's no point in Futuristing.
Really?
So, yeah, because it's just the end of my turn.
Okay, yeah, that ends turn.
So, it is now... I should have Avengers Mansion before I flipped, but hindsight 2020.
I just realized I never attacked with Black Cat.
So, we can go ahead and do that. It's free, so it's not too game state changing.
I see.
At the very least, he's at 15 health, and I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, this has actually been going better than before.
Yep. To quote the name of a Transformers card, I've got better things to do than die. There's actually a card called Better Things to Do Than Die, so that's kind of funny. For those of you
Good.
wondering what card it is that don't play Transformers, I have it on screen right now. So,
Alright then.
yeah. I think yeah.
Okay,
So
he
2 threat
attacked.
get placed on the 3 threat get placed on the scheme because of the stupid
Oh yeah, because
acceleration token.
acceleration counter.
He will now
Um,
scheme for
he's-
supposedly 3, but I'm gonna interrupt with emergency and reduce that down to 2.
So he schemes for 2.
And now he will scheme for 2 again.
Oh yeah, because I am in Peter Parker. I thought I was still in Spider-Man.
I
Thought
thought I was in
Spider-Man.
Iron Man mode, so you and me both. What do you got for a card?
Hard to keep down. He heals for 4.
There goes my powered gauntlets from last turn. This card gains Surge. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are no side
I
schemes in
activate Enhanced
play,
Spider Sense
just
and
as we act, I was about to
discard
say I was
Haymaker.
not gonna deal with that. So yeah. So what card did you just card?
I discarded Haymaker in order to play Enhanced Spider Sense from my hand.
Good call. It is now my turn.
Wait, I couldn't do that because it's a hero interrupt.
Oh crap! So yeah, go ahead and take that back. Nuts. What do
it's
we
gonna
have?
hurt, though.
Okay. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes in play, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a side scheme is discarded. Reveal that side scheme. Okay, let's see what we got. Under Fire. I'm
That's
Tough.
gone. At least that's gone.
Sandman. No Metallica
that's
will be
gone.
playing tonight. Enhanced Ivory Horn. I'm happy that's gone.
That's
Hydra
gone.
Mark.
Jesus
Spawn
Christ.
Scare.
Okay.
Temporary acceleration counter has been added, and there is 4 threat on that scheme.
I'm glad I still have Daredevil.
Yeah, you and me both.
I wish I was in hero mode so I could have played.
But I can single-handedly clear that. I can single-handedly clear it.
Okay, good.
So
Well,
now it is
that's,
my turn. So we're gonna start by using Avengers Mansion to draw a card. That's nice. Do I have any tech in my discard pile? As a matter of fact, I do. So we are going to use
about that?
Stark Tower to grab back Rocket Boots. There it is. And then we are going to use Futurist. Do I grab First Aid or Strength here?
I mean, I can heal myself. So you
I'm gonna grab Strength.
Probably want Strength because that generates more resources.
Exactly. So then we are going to recover 3. We are then going to use Strength to give you some combat training.
Thank you. Won't be able to
You're
use
very
it
welcome.
during my turn, but thank you.
Yep. We are then going to flip Iron Man, use Arc Reactor. We are then going to use Helicarrier in combination with Pepper to play an uppercut for free, or for free essentially, and deals 5 damage.
Oh yeah, because that 5 damage. Okay.
We are then going to use Rocket Boots and go Aerial. We are then going to use Mark V Helmet to remove 1 threat from each scheme. We are then going to thwart with Iron Man for 3 because of Heroic Intuition, so Bomb Scare is officially out of play.
Sweet.
And that acceleration token is gone.
Bye-bye.
And it's back. We're then going to double Powered Gauntlets for 4 damage.
Alright.
Not as much of a nail biter as last time, but
Yeah, but that's because you didn't die.
that is a fair point. You know what? Let's just do even more damage. We're going to play Energy for Haymaker to deal 3.
Yeah, I think the big thing about Rhino Stage 3 that makes him insane is that just once he enters play, because he starts off tough and also he stuns you.
So then he gets a couple of free hits off on you, unless you deal with the stun right away. Which if you're attacking him and moving to stage 3 is the last thing you do, you're kind of screwed. Which I think is what the mistake that we did. Well, then again, I can't really call it a mistake considering you single-handedly beat him on stage 3.
Yeah.
So we're gonna then play Repulsor Blast. So actually, hold up, I could just do a cheap trick here. I'm just gonna deal these to my hand.
How are you able to do that?
Okay, and then we'll flip these two over. And,
Okay.
oh, I got 3 of these, so I deal 7 damage. Oh, we just won!
And we win!
Well, compared to the last game where it was a nail biter, this time I think we kind of whooped his ass.
Yeah, we completely trounced Rhino.
I'm starting to think that we might be able to take on heroic mode, but I feel like we should get more experience with you versus Claw and Ultron before we even think about attempting it.
Yeah, probably.
So,
I think that would be a
yeah,
good
that
idea.
was us somehow actually beating Rhino on expert mode without taking any significant losses. So hopefully you enjoyed that little bit of ass kicking. So
Yeah,
we're probably going to film some more Champions content in the future because I know me and John are definitely enjoying playing this and just
you can say
somehow
that again.
just the ridiculousness of some of the games we have played. And at the very least, my
Mhm.
audio recorded this time for sure.
Oh, good to
So,
hear.
but yeah, if you want to keep seeing Champions content, let us know if you in the comments if there's any specific scenarios you would like to see. Let us know what villain, what modular encounters you want us to add. And if there's a deck you would like us to play, let us know in the comments. You can either just give us a hero and an aspect and we'll build our own decks, or if you have a specific deck you want us to play, just throw that in there too and we'll craft it if we feel up to the challenge and we'll go from there. So, once again, those of you who are sticking with us, thank you very much for watching and following us. I know we're not the most exciting YouTube channel yet, but we're doing our best to try and make you laugh and entertaining you, because frankly, we don't care if we look like idiots, as long as we're having fun and you're enjoying what we're putting out. And to anybody who hasn't started following us yet, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing, just to know that people are out there enjoying this. I know every YouTuber asks you to do it, but honestly, like this is one of the few times I'll ask for it because honestly, I am just as annoyed as you are of people constantly saying that. So yeah, I think that's really everything I have to say. John, do you have anything else to say?
It's been a lot of fun doing this. Hope to do it in
Absolutely,
the future. And hopefully we'll have more
absolutely. Well,
people on in the future.
absolutely. It has been an absolute blast playing this with you tonight. We are actually both gonna log off here after we are done recording this, and yeah, I think that will do it for this video. Peace out, y'all.
Bye-bye.